Hello. I just took, I think, total like a 12-hour travel time to get here to Estonia. I'm in Tallinn for a work trip. And it's funny because whenever I was in college, I remember romanticizing the idea of business trips. And especially at that time, I was changing majors from like STEM to business. And I was just picturing myself as this like really cool international businesswoman traveling and like working in different places, which I have done, so I'm proud of that. I used to travel for work a lot more at one of my older jobs, and having graduated and starting to work, I realized that I hate traveling for business. Socially, it's quite stressful trying to be professional, being like someone that's very young relative to the people around you. Just not my favorite thing. Obviously, very lucky to be doing this, but not high on my list of things I like doing when I'm traveling, just like for not leisure, I'm like, fuck this, Even though it's like, this is a cool thing to do. But yeah, I'm gonna shower, get changed. I will see you outside. Boop, 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 get low. Good morning. It is Sunday. I woke up at like 9-ish, I think. I did want to wake up a bit earlier, but I was sleepy. I ended up staying up a bit late, around midnight. Stayed up doing some things for work, so slept in. I didn't get all of the shopping done that I needed to get done. I'm not really shopping for myself on this trip. I'm definitely just shopping for we call it pasalubong in Visaya. For my family, things that they were requesting. For my friends, one of my friends wants rock, so I need to go to the beach to find a rock. And then also for my partner, I think I'm going to get him some coffee beans or tea. I think that there is like Estonian specific tea, so I'll try and find that. But basically, I just have the whole day ahead of me. There's a mall like very close to where I am. I'm gonna pop in there, go shopping for souvenirs and stuff like that. So something for my parents. I have two sisters, so I'm gonna get something for them. And I also saw like a bean tea store, so I'm gonna get that. But yes, I will see you outside. Ooh, this is the outfit for today. My tigers that are dirty, some jeans, and a top, and then I have my cardigan. Because I noticed yesterday that it got cold. I wanted to like explore a bit more at night, but I got cold, so cardigan to be prepared. two magnets, one for my parents and one for my sister. And I bought a book. It was Estonian literature, so I think it's just fine. So we're gonna try and find coffee now. Hello everyone, so I'm going to be ending the vlog here. I wanted to show a little bit of what it was like to explore the city before I started working. The schedule was super packed whenever the actual work week started, and I don't really want to film while I'm around so many people. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. This would be my first vlog that I'm posting to YouTube, and I don't want to set a precedent of me not speaking up about important issues. Even though this is my first video and there's a very high likelihood that no one's gonna ever watch this video, I could post this and it just goes into the void and get 0 views. But that's not why people make things a lot of the times. They just make things to make them. But it is important to me to kind of bring awareness to what's going on in the world, like the genocide in Gaza and kind of the ICE raids that are happening in the US and the subsequent protests and the violence placed against protesters by the US government, the military, the police. And it's just disgusting to me what is happening. I don't think that things should directly affect you in order for you to care about them. So I think it should go without saying that what is going on in these places, in places like Gaza, Sudan, the Congo, and the US, and other places, if people's human rights are being trespassed, it's just unequivocally wrong, and there's no argument or debate about that. So I will be linking resources in the description box for my American watchers. If anyone watches this, I'll be linking your rights as a protester, kind of information on how to interact with ICE agents, and then also information on the global issues that I mentioned earlier, just in case you want to be more educated on what's going on. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.